It is often assumed that speech perception is primarily an auditory process. However, it is now known that seeing the face of the speaker is important for the hearing impaired, for speech development, and when dealing with a complicated or degraded auditory signal. Audiovisual speech also provides a rich forum in which to study more general issues in cognitive science. Many audiovisual speech perception projects revolve around the phenomenon known as the McGurk effect. I made a short video demonstrating the McGurk effect to see if it would work on myself, just like the article by Arufo and Shore in 2011 where they assessed participants to see if they could McGurk themselves. I wanted to see if it was possible on myself. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. In the McGurk effect, visual speech syllable information is shown to combine with and even override discrepant auditory information, causing a perceiver to report hearing what he or she actually sees. The effect is striking in that it works even if the perceiver is told of the discrepancy beforehand, and it attests to the automaticity of audiovisual speech integration. I have found a few models of audiovisual speech perception. This first one shows 3 different stages labeled A, B, and C for late integration, early, and multi-stage integration. For A, a late integration view holds that multimodal integration occurs at a stage after modality-specific inputs have been processed. So integration occurs after the auditory and visual cues have already been met, to which a lexical decision will be made after integration. For B, an early integration view posits that integration happens concurrent with perception. Thus, visual information impacts the processing of auditory cues directly. There is not a pure auditory-only representation. So visual cues trump auditory cues in early integration, which is also backed by studies. In C, hybrid models allow for integration at multiple levels. So once again, the visual cues trump the auditory cues and integration occurs after that. This last diagram shows another multi-stage integration during audiovisual speech perception. A, on the left side, visual information from nonspecific thalamic inputs or posterior STS resets the phase of low-frequency oscillations in the auditory cortex, which increases perceptual sensitivity. As a result, autistic cues are more salient, which reduces confusability. In B, on the right side, in a complementary fashion, visual speech gestures, such as place and manner of articulation, constrain the possible lexical candidates. In auditory-only speech, on the top, lexical candidates are based purely on auditory information. When visual cues are available, on the bottom, it can act to restrain lexical identity. For example, an open mouth at the end of a word rules out certain words in the phonological loop, such as cap, which would not result in an open mouth at the end of the sentence, which reduces the amount of lexical competition.